Everybody, we're back with Subnautica Part 8. And the last episode, we were doing all sorts of scavenging. We found the Grand Reef and got the moon pool fragment. And then we were hunting for the components for the moon pool and ended up getting chomped on by a stalker that snuck up behind us. I think that's the first time I've actually ever gotten killed by a stalker like that, and there's the culprit. Okay, in this episode, we've just gotten back to our sea moth, and we're going to recover what was lost, hopefully. I don't see any of my remains, though. Great. We lost that silver and whatever we had on. Oh, sweet. Valuable stuff we had on us. Please be another terraformer fragment, because that thing was rare as it can be. Yay! But yeah, what's with all these fish? Good lord! I've never seen the density being this high before.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because I've never seen the biters this aggressive before, or this swarmy. Either way, let's just grab what we came for. Sandstone. Sorry about that, people. I'm just I'm a little tense right now because of that death and the stalker and all that stuff. But yeah, in this part, we're gonna finish up collecting the materials we need for our oh so necessary moon pool. This will allow us to both, well, one, we don't have to spend power cells anymore on upgrading the sea moth, or on refueling the sea moth. We can just charge it directly from our base's power supply, which isn't too much of a problem now, is it? Workbench. Let's grab some lunch while we're here. Lunch. Yeah, let's grab some lunch. And, yeah, let's hopefully nip what we need. Now, there's also another fragment in this area I kind of want to hope to grab if we can. It's known as the propulsion cannon. This device is almost like the gravity gun from Half-Life 3. That's the closest thing I can equivalent it to. And it is incredibly useful if you want to deal with, well, it's one for keeping heavier predators away. Not, like, speaking of the devil. Propulsion cannon. Like I said, it can pick up it acts like the gravity gun. It can pick up things in the environment, can rip certain resources off the walls, as a matter of fact. And it can be upgraded to be the repulsion cam, which is like the gravity gun. It's a base ability where it could just propel things with the click of a button. But there's more to it, obviously. Oh, there's the reef back. Now I wonder, do I have to, like, cut you or something? Also, if you're wondering, these knives do have durability, so you don't want to use it too much. Hey, Ares. If you're wondering who Ares is, that's my dog.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just wanting attention. He's like that. Ironically, for a mastiff, he's about as sweet as a teddy bear. Faces can hide many attitudes, I guess. I don't know. Even if that makes sense. Either way, we're returning to base now that we got all the silver we probably need for a bit. Wish I can check my inventory while I'm in here. Let's see. Oh, we don't need that. We only need one. Silver. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have all what we need, hopefully. And we're going to need to repair the sea moth again, just because of all those biters and crashing and stuff. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, once we get back to base, we're going to do some more work on getting ourselves geared up. And then I guess after we get this built, I guess we'll start working on Cyclops and readying ourselves for the Aurora. We're going to need to get ourselves a stasis rifle. We're probably going to build some other equipment before we get ready for the Aurora. So once the Aurora is fixed, is what we're going to be doing there. We're going to be taking a welder over there and we're going to start repairs and stuff. So we're getting the wiring kit. Then we're gonna need to make a computer chip. Let's see. So I think we're gonna need a computer chip for... Yes, we do. So we're gonna need to go out and get more silver anyway. Figures. Okay, so... I think we have enough for the computer chip now? No? Yes? Maybe? Oh yeah, because we died. We lost the table coral sample. What can we drop that wouldn't be too hard to lose? I guess it's gold. We can come back for it. Let's first cook that food up and get some lunch. And then we'll worry about getting ourselves the oh so important computer chips. Computer chips. No, we made a wiring kit for no absolute reason. We don't even need silver for that one, so we just made a free wiring kit. Oh well. Guess we'll make another computer chip in a sec. Now we have the advanced wiring kit, we just need to get the rest of the titanium we need. Meanwhile, while we're here, we might as well get these other new fragments analyzing. Okay, so what the moon pool will let us do, as I said before, allow us to recharge the Seamoth, allow us to upgrade the Seamoth with some new modules. Speak of the devil, there's some water. Ain't that just one fancy bottle of water right there? It also generates salt. The thing only has 4 inventory spots, but at the same time it's useful for at least, oh, oops. Let's just, yeah. Now, we don't need to worry about using salt anymore for that. We can now use it for making bleach in the quantities we need to make our first aid kits. So I guess I'll just pop it in, not tools, I'll just pop it in organic. Even though the stuff is far from, a matter of fact, the prize organic, if you ask me. And I'm not talking about food, I mean, it just drains water from the system and...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Personally, for me, I'm a good cook. I know how to cook many a good dishes. Mostly pan-seared, though. I don't grill much. If I want to grill, though, I can learn plenty of good recipes for grilling. I need to work on that. Either way, enough about my powers cooking food and... Okay, so let's talk about the game, shall we? So one of the things they're going to be adding to this game is they're going to be adding a kind of cooking system, as it were. Now, it's not going to be cooking food in the general sense of, like, you need to make a stove or something, you need to heat the food up and all that. What it's going to do is allow you to basically... Well, one, there's going to be a farming implemented as well, which allows you to make a water park, which allows breeding of fish. And then also there is a farming thing where you can basically, well, farm food. I mean, you were on a terraforming mission, you might as well have been able to feed yourselves with some legitimate sources of food. So, the farming and cooking mechanic will basically allow you to make more complex dishes that are more fulfilling. Aside from just salting curing food, so I mean... Maybe instead of... It's just, yeah. So maybe instead of a few other or what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah. But yeah, it allows you to basically make more filling food, and the more filling the dish is, obviously, the more longer you'll have to go without having to eat. Now, okay, going back on topic of what we're doing right now. Now that we have the moon pool component and its resources ready, we're gonna replace the room right here with the said moon pool. It's gonna pop on just right like that. Now, doesn't that sea base just look appropriate now? Now, can we pop a hatch on here? Yes, we can. It kind of doesn't fit in, to be honest. Oh well. Maybe structural integrity boosters, maybe. Yes, no. Maybe so. Okay. Never mind. Never mind at all. So, now that we have the moon pool up and running, let's get the sea moth docked, shall we? That sounds fun.
Welcome
Okay, now in order to use the moon pool, you need to access it from below. The sea moth is how docks in just like that. And then, get close to it. Boom, bada bing. Oh no. Didn't want that to happen. I'll have to go out and fix that in a second. But now we have this. The sea moth is now charged via the moon pool. Also, don't mind that. I don't even know what button I pressed. I think it's this one. There we go. That's weird. You know what? Might as well have a little less symmetry in the base anyway. Can we build a glass L corridor? No, we can't. We can at least queue it up. Also, stalker tooth. Oh. Okay, sorry about that random save. Yay! Okay, let's see here. But yeah, we'll get the moon pool up and running now. Well, it is up and running. We're gonna get it more functional though. Also, we have enough titanium for that? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now, isn't that just pretty? Okay, so, now what we can do now is, well, first off, we can do more to the sea moth now than we could before. Per se. This little slot right here allows us to upgrade our sea moth with different modules, but we're going to need something to build the modules, correct? So, what we're going to do is we're going to access our builder, go to our main building thing, and access the sea moth upgrade console. We need to install it on a wall somewhere. Possibly? Here we go. Then we're going to need some glass and more computer chips. So, we're going to go grab another silver. I am sorry if I wasted our time with that. Interestingly enough, I think originally what it was to make silver was a piece of dug up sand and also, yeah, I think it was dug up sand and glass or the quartz. I don't know why I did this. Also, we have this thing now. Might as well deploy the sea moth accordingly. But with that upgrade module, we can do more than just directly upgrade. We can also
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we can also change the color of the sea moth and even rename the sea moth itself. I'll get to that in a second once we get ourselves the other 2 pieces of silver, or other computer chips we'll need. To be honest, I think we only need 1 piece of silver. I hope. Not gonna be a little upset. I'm gonna be sad. Sad panda. But yeah, we can build some of the other things we can build when we get to that point is we can build some hull reinforcement to or pressure compensators to allow us to dive deeper underwater. We have new devices we can implement, such as a reinforced hull, which prevents more. It reduces the amount of damage the sea moth takes in normal conditions. What I mean by normal conditions, I mean is just like here in the white depth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's always hazardous to go to this part of the reef, I feel. Where's the beacon I put over here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's... What I find interesting is the reason why these things are counted as usable coral samples, by the way, is because of the fact there are actually opals embedded in the coral. I just find that kind of amusing and interesting. The idea that there's actually usable opals in an organic form such as coral. Eh, I guess could do from sitting underwater for so long, absorbing sediment. I guess you would have the ability to generate material like that. Let's see here, though. Can we find a piece of silver, please? Oh, jeez. Good thing those things are horribly accurate. Or horribly inaccurate. Horribly accurate. That'd be kind of terrifying. Something that, even if it misses, it still hits you. It reminds me of like the sniper in the sniper upgrades in the upcoming XCOM 2 game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which allows, even if you miss them, to always have a damaging bonus of grazing them. I don't even know why. It's supposedly because of the power of the butt of the gun.
Caution, passing safe depth.
Maybe if we're at a lower depth, we might come across what we need. Also, these sudden drop-offs, I don't know why.
New technology created.
Cool. Now the propulsion cannon. Okay, so we'll get some silver. Yay. Hopefully. Maybe. Sometime. Wait. Maybe if we head over to... Is this sandstone? Please tell me it's sandstone. Sandstone. Yes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know it feels kind of redundant to keep coming back here every time we need just one piece of silver for, say, a computer chip, but I really don't want to stay around this area too long, mostly because I just want to keep a constant change of scenery. Oh. That would have been bad. Thermal vents. I thought at first they had the ability to deploy or had diamonds at the base of them, but I guess I was wrong. You can only usually find diamonds at the inactive lava zone, which you need to go to the Grand Reef to find even a cave to get into it. Even still, have you seen that depth? Good lord, you have a fully upgraded Cyclops to go down there. Supposedly down there, though, is going to be where the sea dragon Leviathan is going to live. This monstrous beast is... It's not supposed to be what the Sea Emperor was, what we saw in the trailer, but it's a different enemy we're going to encounter down there, guarding the subterranean sea, or subnautical sea castle, which is also in the inactive lava zone. Sorry about that. Dog decided to do the one thing he shouldn't be doing when you're playing games: nuzzling next to your hand on the WASD buttons. Makes it really hard to play. Don't worry, he's only in here for this episode, I guess. Let's grab that quartz and then boom boom. Running kind of low on it. There we go. Alright, now we have this, we can upgrade the sea moth. Also, why is all the lighting weird?
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Look at this, the lighting's all buggy. Okay then. Doesn't matter too much, we'll fix that later. Oh. We have no power. I wonder why. I guess that bioreactor is going to come earlier than expected. Alright, let's grab a lubricant, shall we? So what this thing will do is we can use it to compost organic material that the bioreactor will accept as viable fuel source. Interestingly enough, for being a reactor, it's not that big. or detailed. Either way, we're going to need 3 creep vines and a tree mushroom sample. Joy, we're going to have to go to the mushroom forest biome. Okay, I guess this is it for this part. In the next episode, we'll start up that bioreactor and, yeah. We'll start the bioreactor and hopefully get power back to the space because we are on a power outage. I guess we'll see you guys next time.